back underway. Trent Young on the pole position in car number 10Y. The Pierce Platinum race car across in Kentucky. 9 wins this year. He was the 2016 American Modified Series champion. And we're going to set to go green out of 4. Keep an eye on Ledford outside front row. Couple of talented drivers as we go green.
A lot of talented drivers together. Now this still green flag is out. We are able to get a lap here in Modified number 1. 3 and 4, 2 distinct groups right now, and everyone is clear other than the one very last race car who tries to take out a couple of cameramen. That was us under caution as Josh Fluker getting an up-close and personal look at our videographer Robert Klonsch down there in turns 3 and 4.
I tell you what, not only do you see the caution to stop the action, you see the caution to stop the action because there's a pretty good racing happening in this one right now.
Yeah, there are guys still 2x2 really throughout the entire field. Kind of excited to see how this is going to play out because right now this racetrack actually looks probably as good as it's looked all night long so far.
Probably all weekend. Right now she's kind of trying to come in a little bit, so we'll see how it goes. We'll be cautiously optimistic.
Hoffman covers 1 lap down, 9 laps to go. Green flag back out.
And we're back underway, and now Hunziker trying to make a move up to the front. He'll go up to your leader, Trent Young. Could we see a pass the lead on the top side? Out of turn number 4. First time this weekend. Count it done. Ryan Hunziker to the lead. Trent Young back to second. And now the racetrack trying to come on, Big Daddy Joe Duval. Fire that number 91 up. Oh, and Trent Young out of second. Just like that. Well, who's the caution going to be on? It's a big question.
I think the 91 that Joe Duval spun out first, Ben, and I was looking right at it.
And in this one, as we get set to go back green.
2 laps score. There it is. Ryan Hunziker on the point. Trent Young and Jeffrey Ledford going to make up row number 2. It's Gary Bentley and Ryan Gilmore in row number 3. Again, only 2 drivers advance to the main event. Green flag is out and we're underway. Ryan Hunziker in that black 7 leads them off in a 1-2. Trent Young going to reclaim that second spot away from Jeffrey Ledford. Ledford right now on the outside looking in as only 2 drivers advance to the feature. Another lap going up on the quarterfinal. 3 laps to number 7 laps remain.
Well, beating and banging back and back with that green. Oh, look out, Ryan Gilmore. He almost forgot to turn. 10 laps in this one. 4 down, and we got a race at the front as now it's Ledford outside looking in. Trying to find a way around the number 10. We got Taylor Cook and another wreck down in turn number 4. And he's going to be down there with Zeb Moog.
And Zeb Moog in the 87V went around right in front of Taylor Cook down there and lost the handle. I tell you what, battling it out for just 2 transfer spots.
How about Ryan Hunziker? Last night was only his 4th mod start of the year. He won 1 mod race this year. He won 20 races altogether. He had 19 wins in the late model. Right now, he leads the way in this one. How many Ryan Hunziker fans are in the house tonight? The Gremlin leads the way in this one in car number 7R. 4 down, 6 to go. It's been good so far. Can we get a 6-lap run to the checkered? We're about to find out.
Green flag is out. We're back underway. Ryan Hunziker on the point. Jeffrey Ledford trying to keep me with the second place. Trent Young up on the high side. Young slips up a little bit. Bentley slips up. And Gilmore is going to pull down to the infield, but a good race for the second spot. Ledford gets him on the outside. Yes.
Halfway home, 5 down, 5 to go. 3 cars going after 2 spots into the nice preliminary 5,000 to win feature. And now Hunziker moves up off the bottom. Ledford going to look back to the zip side. Really good race. There's 3 wide back in the pack. They got 4 laps to go in this one. Hunziker's got it, but he's under protest. There's Jeffrey Ledford right there with him.
Good race up front for the lead as Hunziker now sits up to the middle group. He opens up the inside of the Speedway and leads 3 and 4 for Ledford. Ledford and Hunziker flip-flopping in corners. Hunziker running high in 3 and 4 as low as 1 and 2. 2 to go. 2 laps remain. Ryan Hunziker leads the way. Ledford in second. Trent Young outside looking in. Back in the 4th spot is Richie Guston. It's going to be Bentley in the 5th spot. There's going to be a white flag out of 4, and here comes Trent Young. White flag is out. Final time around. 2 drivers are going to go to the feature. This is going to be. Here comes Young down to the inside of no. Hunziker going to go for the win, but the battle is going to be for the second and final spot. Ledford goes around. Look out! And it's going to be clearing.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, man.
What just happened, Dustin Jarrett?
Oh, my
What just happened? Trent Young, Ledford, they take each other out, and Gary Bentley, Bois gets the final transfer in the A1, and your winner out of El Paso, Illinois, it's going to be Ryan Unzicker. If you were entertained by that one, make some noise. That's what we came to see, Dustin.
Wow.
That's what you expect at the VP Racing Fuels Gateway Dirt Nationals. Unzicker takes the win, the FRP chassis, the Friedman Racing engine, sponsored by Dan Work Motorsports, Nolan Farms, Pontiac RV, and Showtime Simulator. And how about it for Bois Hog? Gary Bill, welcome to the Dome. It's going to be hard to top B-Main number 1, but we're going to give it our best shot. On the pole, it's going to be the 25 of Tyler Nicely out of Owensboro, Kentucky, to his outside out of McKenzie, Tennessee. Last year's Friday night winner, Matt Cooper, Carver 18C. Inside of road number 2, the smooth operator, Bobby Pierce out of Oakwood, Illinois, in the 32, and Tim Hancock out of Mount Olive, Illinois, in the 0. That was Santa Claus's pick earlier. Road number 3, John Clippinger in the 16C out of Evansville, Indiana, and Stephen Bowers Jr. out of Topeka, Kansas. Row number 4 is going to be Kevin Lee out of Granite City, Kentucky, Granite City, Illinois, and to his outside Dustin Sword, the Atomic Speedway track champion out of Washington, Ohio in the 98. Row 5, Jack Sartain out of Terrell, Texas in the 57, and his outside the 127 of Fort Gibson, Oklahoma's Andy Morris. Row 6 will be Sean Hoffman in the 54 out of Highland, Illinois, and to his outside Matthew Ratcliffe out of Monte Vista, Colorado. Row 7 will be Morgan Ward. She'll be aboard the number 37 junior out of Watertown, South Dakota, and to her outside Derek Kellerman out of Pinckneyville, Illinois in the 24K. Row 8 is going to be Ronnie Arnold out of Marmaduke, Arkansas in the 49, and Austin Holcomb out of Elm City, North Carolina in the 8A. And on the back row, Aaron Canterbury out of Farmington, Missouri in the 9C. Dustin, the bar was set high by B-Main number 1, but B-Main number 2 is coming at you out of turn number 4. 10 laps the distance, top 2 move on.
Well, you got about 18 modifieds running 10 laps for true transfer spots. What could possibly go wrong? We're about to find out. Tyler Nicely and Matt Cooper lead them off into 1 and 2.
There's some really good cars in this one, and 2 of them are in the top 2 spots. Tyler Nicely, Matt Cooper, Tim Hancock outside looking in. 1 lap on the board, 9 to go, and it's going to be Tyler Nicely at the point. And car number 25 beating and banging back in the pack. Dustin, we stay green.
And more importantly, we make 1 lap. The first lap of the race is in the book. We stay green. Tyler Nicely. Look at Tim Hancock looking down to the inside of Matt Cooper in the battle for that second and final transfer spot. And they got Bobby Pierce back there behind them as well. 4 cars battling for 2 positions in the second modified B-Main.
With the pace of leaders and said they can catch the back of the pack in a hurry. We've got 7 laps to go, and that can make it interesting. Nicely, your leader, an 8-time winner this year, that elite number 25. And we said Matt Cooper a year ago tonight. He won this race, and he slept with his trophy. He rides in that final transfer spot.
Bobby Pierce in that 4th position right now on the outside located. He's running just a little bit higher than the guys in front of him are trying to get that upper group working. Don't know right now if he's going to be able to make it work. Because catching us one thing, catching us another. 5 down, 5 to go.
Well, lap traffic now, half a straightaway in front of your leader, Tyler. And I say, oh, we got a cross up on the front straightaway, and that's going to draw the caution. Sean Horseman in the 54, and Elm City, North Carolina's Austin Holcomb. And if you're the leader, Tyler Nicely, that's probably what you're kind of happy to see, because lap traffic was going to make it interesting.
Yeah, he was definitely closing in on the back of the field, and he had Matt Cooper and the 0 of Tim Hancock right there on these back bumpers. So that will give him a clean racetrack in front of you. More important,
right here, just something else. It's something about this dome that makes it all special. Hats off to everybody that puts it on. Hashtag get stoked in a seat, Ben Shelton.
I tell you what, it's no big secret. Johnny Stokes is the guy that got me started working and racing several years ago. I'm not going to say how many. He set this in motion. He's my boy. Love that guy, Johnny Stokes. So good to see him here. And again, you're watching this on Dirt on Dirt Facebook Live. This is the pay-per-view. If you haven't bought it, buy it. We're going to show the rest of the B-Main, then it's back to pay-per-view action. Here we go, Dustin Jarrett.
5 laps down, 5 laps to go. We're back underway. Look at Tim Hancock in the 0. Works his way into the transfer spot and around Matt Cooper. Move the 0 up in the second. Shuffle the 18 back to third. 4 laps to go.
4 laps to sort it out for Matt Cooper, as he might be watching the race he won a year ago. Out front, Tyler Nicely leads the way. Hancock in second. Cooper in the third spot. Hancock might not be done. He might start drilling in Tyler Nicely. Now Cooper's going to go to the inside of Tim Hancock. That's the battle for the final transfer. 3 laps remain.
Matt Cooper is not just going to roll over, I can tell you that much. He's going to battle back, trying to find a way around the 0. Tim Hancock, 2 laps to go. Bobby Pierce still right there as well, and your Atomic Raceway track champion, Minot David Ford, also right there. Also, 1 lap to go this time by.
White flag. Oh! Got Bobby Pierce punch Matt Cooper. caution will fly as the Smooth operator, Smooth got into the back of the 18 car as the caution will fly. And tell me these guys don't want to be in this show tonight, Dustin Jarrett. Wow.
Well, no doubt about it. Guys racing hard back there to try to work their way into the show. And the 18C of Matt Cooper goes off the nose of Bobby Pearson's in this one-lap dash to the finish on the Delaware double file. Hancock chose the outside lane. Now that worked for him in getting by the 18 of Cooper on that.
Bobby Pearson on him now.
Bobby Pearson. That might be a little different. Let's see how this one plays out.
Oh, here we go. One-lap shootout. Green and white at the same time. Nice figure leader. Hancock drops in there. He's trying to bring the Smooth operator. On the turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Here they come, Dustin.
Into 3 and 4 for the final time. It's going to be Tyler Nicely getting the win. Hancock will hang on for second. Pearson will finish third, fourth, and fifth. We'll go to the 57 of Jack Sartain. And that's how that one plays out. We did lose a couple cars there over in turn number 2. But that second and final transfer spot will go to the 0 of Tim Hancock. And how about a round of applause for your winner out of Owensboro, Kentucky, Tyler Nicely.
Tyler Nicely in the lead. Mullins Power, Diggers Fencing, Siding Guttering, DHA Saddle and Tack, Ted Brown Quality Paint Body Shop, Lucas Oil Center number 25. As we get ready for B main number 3, we're going to wrap up here on Facebook Live, DirtInDecember.com. We have the high side tickler on the pole. Out of Mooresville, North Carolina, Kyle Strickler in car number 8S. To his outside out of St. Peters, Missouri, Rick Canoyer in car 14C. Row 2 will be Craig Roden out of Montgomery City, Missouri, the 27. And the 25W of A-Dog, Alan Weiser out of Peoria, Illinois. Row 3 will be Brendan Fiddle out of New Athens, Illinois in the 8B. And to his outside, Jim Black from Bone Terre, Missouri. Row 4, Dan Morris out of Fort Gibson, Oklahoma, the 27M. And to his outside, keep an eye on this guy, the 89 of Bobby Biddle out of New Athens, Illinois. Row 5 will be Colby Heisman out of Brooklyn, Iowa in car CH19. I think that's Illinois, actually. And to his outside, the 4G of Bill Griffith out of Van Buren, Ohio in the 4G. Row 6 will be Dalton Baird out of Fairfield, Ohio in the 3DX. And to his outside, Delphos, Kansas racer Joe Cleveland in the 2C. Row 7, the veteran Rick Auckland out of Zanesville, Ohio. He's got his work cut out for him. And David Mitchell out of Robarts, Kentucky in the 2M. As looking for 14 cars in this one. And, oh, wait a minute, is there more? Nope, turn that page. Look at that, Dustin. There's more cars. Starting in row number 8 to be Michael Long out of Fowler, Illinois. That's why they pay you the big bucks to show me that. To his outside, Mark Anderson out of Canton, Illinois in the 31. And on row number 9, the serious last car in this one, Matt Dickerman out of Fenton, Missouri. So 17 cars, 10 laps to move on. And I tell you what, I'm going to give these modified guys a shout out because they are really racing hard, but they're being clean. Is that what you were about to say? I was
that they themselves. That'll now put Brendan Biddle up on the inside of row number 2, and on the outside of him, Alan Weiser.
All right, well, we're going to try to get Anderson to the infield. We're going to try to come back to the green as the most powerful golf cart in the world. We'll get it there, and we go green. We are underway, Dustin.
Canoyer in the 14, Strickler in the 8. Canoyer gets a good run to start up on the outside. One car sits to the stop on the front straightaway. We want him up over in turn number 2 and still car. Heat race number 3 off to the great start. Or B main number 3 rather, not off to the great start. The B mains 1 and 2 were off to. The weekend goes
That's
on.
right. You work through a level. This is like Bejeweled.
Right.
All right.
Here we go. Kyle Strickler on the inside. Rick Canoyer on the outside. We'll see if Canoyer is able to get as good of a start this time as he did last time. It looks like he might be able to, man.
Canoyer to the lead, Dustin. Strickler back in second. Beating it back in the back. Oh, that's going to be frowned upon, and that's going to draw the caution. Get on the binders, boys. Oh, Strickler. I mean, Canoyer took it too literal. He literally got on the binders. Caution was already out, so he'll get his spot back. But, again, we got 3 down the back straightaway. Got CH19 of Colby Heisman. Got Cleveland back there, Biddle. All right, Trenton, what do you got down there?
Yeah, so we found the...
What a great find. I love it.
That was awesome.
All right.
That was worth the price of admission right there.
That right there. Although the multiplicity Bloomquist from last year, the West Dillard guy, where there was like 87 Scott Bloomquist on the screen, he was like a gremlin that got wet after midnight. It was amazing. All right. We're going green out of turn 4. 1 lap down, 9 to go. Canoyer, your leader. Here comes Weiser. He's going to go after Strickler. Alan Weiser trying to get into the mix of Joe. Strickler back to the south side. Good battle for that final transfer spot.
Great battle there for second. Alan Weiser in the 25. Kyle Strickler in the 8. And Strickler's able to straighten out and take that spot back away from him. Strickler got to right on Canoyer. Canoyer's got a little different rod.
He does.
And then he's higher up on the Speedway than anyone else running. 4 good points so far, but Strickler starts to close that gap, 3 laps down, 7 to go.
Good stuff. We got cars a little slow down the front straightaway. We stay green. One thing I know, Dustin, we got cars going everywhere. And we got a caution. That's going to bring the caution out as the 18L. About this. I appreciate it. You've been notified.
3 laps are scored, 7 laps to end for Canoyer.
Here we go, Canoyer on the loud pedal. And now Wallace is going to go for Strickler against side by side for that final transfer. Good stuff. Back behind them. Here comes the 10 car. A black truck move into the fold. We're almost 3 wide for the lead of the 3 seconds, winding out nicely, Dustin.
Track is widening out nicely, and guys are working their way from the back to the front as well. When you think guys that are silky smooth and like running the bottom of the racetrack, I think Rick Hoffman, and he is going just that, and he puts his way from dead last up there battling right now for about the 5th line.
He might need a caution or two. He might have a chance here. He is picking his shots, coming to the front right now. Factor position number 7. Meanwhile, still side by side for second. 6 down, 4 to go. That time at the line. And it's going to be Strickler with the spot by a nose.
That is a great race for the final transfer spot. The high side sticker, Kyle Strickler in the 8, Alan Weiser in the 25, and this time by, it's going to be Strickler by the nose.
3 laps to go, and that one can be saving up for a photo finish if we stay green. Out front, Canoyer, your leader. Now Strickler gets a good line off at 2. He'll grab the switches through 3 and 4. Here comes Weiser to the inside. 2 laps to go. Jim Black trying to roll them both in.
Jim Black trying to gain on the 2 cars in front of me, knowing there's only 2 transfer to the feature right now. Rick Canoyer looks solid out front, still side by side for that second and final transfer spot with 1 to go.
Oh, it's going to be a showdown to the line. Strickler's going to try to take Weiser's line away. That might be a mistake as Strickler flies up the track. Weiser to his inside. Out of 3 and 4 here they come, Dustin.
Checker flag in the air. It's going to be Canoyer getting the win. Strickler will finish in the second and final transfer spot. Weiser on the outside will get in third. Fourth goes to Jim Black and Bobby Fiddle rounds out the top 5. Another good modified game.
That was a heck of a race right there. A lot of dropping. North Carolina, the high side tickler. Kyle Strickler takes the final transfer spot in the 8, but great job to Alan Weiser. And taking the win out of Winsville, Missouri. An impressive race for Mullins powered A1 Towing, A1 Auto Repair, and Royal Purple 14C for Rick Canoyer. Man, you couldn't ask for a better race than that. And we still got 3 more of them. And one thing for sure, Dustin, you got to wonder, has Kevin Goodacre and the staff, of Lucas Lee out of Paris, Tennessee. Road number 2 is going to be Tommy Shepard Jr. out of New Berlin, Illinois, and Brandon Hood out of Burleson, Texas in the 19. Road number 3, Ryan Eilers out of Holland, Illinois, in car number 3, and to his outside, Chad Sellers out of Breeze, Illinois, in the E55. Road number 4 is going to be Joseph Geisler out of St. Mary, Missouri, in the 85G, and to his outside, Washington, Missouri, Scott Alley in car H20. Road 5 will be Robbie Eilers out of Highland, Illinois, in the 3E, and Steve Stevenson out of St. Jacob, Illinois, in car number 1. Road 6 will be Dustin Jarrett's long-lost cousin, Jeremy Jarrett, out of Fredericktown, Missouri, in the 21. And to his outside, Jim Hippenson out of Albany, Illinois, in the 37I. Road 7 is going to be Timothy Culp out of Prattsville, Arkansas, in the C8, and Daryl Dickerson out of Farmington, Missouri, in the 44. And the back row slated to be Tommy Seats Jr., the guy that picked up $10,000 a year ago on Saturday night here. He's had a tough weekend so far, Dustin. Out of Alton, Illinois, to his outside, scheduled to be Christopher Cole in the 81C from Evansville, Indiana. That's the 16 cars that we're looking at. And just taking a minute here, let the air clear just a little bit. We want to make sure everything stays in here where everybody can have a comfortable experience. So taking just a second here before we get them fired back.
JD's got a lot of fans in the house here tonight. All right, guys, that's the temperature in section 114 at this time.
I feel like there's some ice cold drinks in section 114 at this time, Dustin.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And if you get a chance, Trent, you might go back down there. I'm not positive. I thought that I saw Bradley Stevens, the deputy by that down there, the new promoter of the 34 Raceway in Burlington, Iowa. So you might stop back down there. Maybe grab a word with them later on. I might be wrong, but it looked like them on the camera. So stop down, say hey to them. Then we've got the fourth modified being made on the track. Yes, 10 laps. Only the top 2 will transfer into tonight's feature.
I mean, just look at what we got in this one. I mean, there you got former track champions, former national champions. You got Gator champions and Nick Hoffman, and there's a lot of good ones. We'll go 3 out of 4, 10 laps to distance. Top 2 the feature. Nick Hoffman on the loud pedal. We're underway.
Look at Karl fall back to second. Nick Hoffman gets a great start right there, man. Both Lucas Lee. Look at Tommy Shepard Jr. now going down the inside of Lucas Lee. in a side-by-side battle for the second spot. The inside the one, Hoffman, your leader. There you is Lucas Lee by half a half.
Good stuff at the front of the pack, and now Tommy Shepard Jr. taking on the bottom. We got a spinner down in third, number 3 and 4, and that's going to be car number 21 of Jeremy Jarrett, Dustin Jarrett's long-lost cousin. All right, we're going back green, 1 lap down, 9 to go, top 2 to the feature. B-main number 4, we're back underway.
Green flag is now. Nick Hoffman leads the field back to the green. Tommy Shepard Jr. in the T6. Lucas Lee in the 12 away. 4-9 second spot. Ryan Eiler's right there as well. They think about 3 wide momentarily.
Good stuff, and now Tommy Shepard Jr. is going to take that final transfer spot briefly as we got beaten and banging, but we're going to stay green. 2 down, 8 to go now. Lucas Lee back outside of Tommy Shepard Jr. That's the battle for the transfer, Dustin.
Great race right there between those 2 cars. Lucas Lee lets it all hang out up on the high side of the Speedway. I was stuck by a hand between the rear of his car and the wall of the left side by, bouncing off the wall of the back straightaway. Still wheel to wheel for the second spot. One race.
4 down, 6 to go. Shepard Jr. by half and following that is for the final transfer. Nick Hoffman creeping away from the pack in car number 2. What a battle for the transfer once again.
Hoffman's got this one well in hand. 5 down, 5 to go. But we are keeping our eyes on this race for the second spot. Tommy Shepard Jr. inches ahead ever so slightly in the T6. But Harrison in the seat, Lucas Lee battling back on the outside. And Ryan Eilers in the 3 is right there on.
Eilers is throwing them both in. We've got 4 laps remaining, 4 to go. And the battle's getting better and better for the transfer spot. And here comes the P55 from Jack, number 40, the party as well. 3 laps remain at the line.
And no look now to Nick Hoffman. Jordan closed in on the back of the pack just a little bit. Meanwhile, Lucas Lee is relinquished that high side of the Speedway. He moved back down to the bottom side of the racetrack to try to work by Tommy Shepard Jr. As he does that, Ryan Eilers takes that high side, 2 to go.
Eilers goes down, he'll duck back in the second spot, Tommy Shepard Jr. Lucas Lee running out of top. He may have to get a little aggressive, and now Hoffman's caught last traffic at the white flag club. One more time around the Speedway for Nick Hoffman.
Final time around, Nick Hoffman on the left traffic in front of me. Lucas Lee trying to work his way into the show as well. Through turn 3 and 4. Hoffman has to slow for the last car in front of him. Cut the flag is out. Hoffman's going to get the win. Shepard finishes that. Good race.
Lucas Lee third, Ryan Eilers fourth, Chad Sellers in fifth. Well, luckily Nick Hoffman had a big lead, and it did not matter, but Nick Hoffman will pick up the win out of Mooresville, North Carolina. The Elite Chassis, PME Racing Engine, Fox Shock, Maxwell Racing Wheels, Willie's Carburetor Service, All-Star Performance Wears, Machine Infusion, Custom Trailers, all on the number 2 of Nick Hoffman. He picks up the win out of Mooresville, North Carolina. And in second, New Berlin, Illinois, Tommy Shepard Jr. Dustin, 4 B-mains in the books. Number 5 coming up next, and on the pole, it's going to be another loaded up front row. Levi Kissinger out of Mount Vernon, Indiana, in the 8K to his outside the 110 of Chase Copeland out of Paducah, Kentucky. Row number 2 is going to be Tyler Drosty out of Waterloo, Iowa, in the 92, and Phil Dixon out of Crosby, Texas, in that Elite Chassis number A1. Row number 3, we're going to flip through the pages. The pages are all running together now, and row number 3, there we go. It's going to be Brian Craig out of Farmerville, Louisiana, the 77C, and Trey Harris out of Hillsboro, Missouri, and car number 316. Row 4 will be Jeff Leake out of Buffalo, Illinois, former UMP national champion, and the 3L, and to his outside, John Winberger out of Ellis Grove, Illinois, the 99. Row 5 will be Curtis Hill out of Fallon, Kansas, in the 3K, and Jeff Vernier out of Freeburg, Illinois, in the 33J. Row 6 will be Jared Whitney out of Brookline, Missouri, and to his outside, the 292 of Kyle Thompson out of Joplin, Missouri. Row 7, Trace Mailer in the 3M, and Dean Hoffman in the 1D out of Troy, Illinois. Dave Weedholder out of Liberty, Illinois in the 05, and Jimmy Gustin out of Marshalltown, Iowa. That's going to round out the starting grid on this field. And I tell you what, Dustin, I just feel like we got some vibe going. We got some good racing. They're going to sprinkle that top just a little bit. I think it's dance cam time. What do you think? Do we need dance cam? It's about all of us having a good time. Let's go down to Blake Anderson. Did I hear him mention the cotton candy?
Yes. Yes, there was a cotton candy reference, and I'm glad you picked up on it.
Thank you. Can we get some to the infield? Blake, if you're good, Blake, we'll get you some cotton candy, buddy. Thank you. You keep doing your job, buddy. We'll get you some cotton. Blake Anderson eats more cotton candy than any human that's still alive. Most people eat that much. Cardiac arrest instantly, so. Now, that's what you're getting paid in this weekend is cotton candy, so I'm glad you like it, Blake. I appreciate it. I'm glad to see we got some Mason City Mohawks in the stands, too. I did like the Mohawk. I felt like Bub McCool was here. He might be here next year. He's going to be back racing next year.
That's right.
Hashtag get Bub to the dome. Hashtag get Bub to the dome.
Modified B main number 5 on the racetrack. 10 laps of the distance. Top 2 transfer green.
Whoa.
Is out in the 110 of Chase Copeland. I don't know if he spun the tires or what then, but he just did not go to the start of the race. So Levi Kipson's going to take the lead. Tyler Wallace.
That's right. Now we're dropping up to second. Copeland trying to get his speed back under him. He'll get back to the third spot outside looking in. And now Dave Wheatholder going to get together down over the 3K, I believe, of Travis Hill. And that's going to draw the caution with 1 lap down. 1 lap down, 9.
The new Kiss Cam, the new fun thing, all the awesome people here at the Dome help take part in the fun things like Dance Cam and all the other nonsense we do.
I know we get a little goofy too, but man, you can't take yourself too serious. Life's too short. Have fun. We're going back green out of turn number 4. 1 lap down, 9 to go. Kissinger, your leader. B main number 5 back underway.
Kissinger leads them off in turns 1 and 2. Rossi and Copeland side by side for the second spot, and wow. Things getting real dicey back there. 3rd, 4th, on back right. Greg hit 77 throwing a couple rail notes, trying to work his way up into the top 4.
Right now, we're going to have 2 laps down, and that bottom's starting to come back in a little bit as that preferred line. We'll see if anybody can get the momentum through the middle. Although Kissinger a little bit higher, now he'll down back to the bottom of turn number 4 and car number 8K. Kissinger running a very limited schedule this year. He has 1 win this year. The Summer Nationals, they picked that win up at Tri-State Speedway, but outside Indiana right now, they're trying to win B main number 5.
Well, top 2 right now, really separating themselves just a little bit from that battle for third place. Like Kissinger in the 8 out front second is the 92 Tyler Rossi. I tell you what, 6th, 7th on back, and even on the 3. It's just some of the chaos back there, guys. 2 and 3 wide, bumping into each other, knocking down the walls, hitting each other. Little chaos around things on back. Not about that thing.
That's right, halfway home now, 6 laps down, 4 to go, and your top 2, as you said, Dustin, they have separated themselves from the pack. As Tyler Drosky firmly in that second spot, but he's almost a straightaway behind the AK of Kissinger, which in this place is about just maybe 150 feet on the head day.
Yeah, no doubt about that. 3 laps to go, on high, and barring anything to be setback, Kissinger and Drosky looking real good out front of this Chase Copeland. Hanging on for dear life, looks like that 3rd spot. That 110 Cole is very loose back there, man. He tries to turn back down to Brian Craig heading to go.
It's going to be the white flag next time out of turn number 4 is your top 2. If they don't have issues, they have driven away from the pack. And Levi Kissinger and that banded race car Cummins racing engine under the hood. He's got 1 more time around this 10-mile oval here at the Dome American Center in St. Louis, Missouri. And he'll move off to the main event. Down the back straightaway, final time off into 3 and 4. He can shut her down and goes to the checkers because Mount Vernon, Indiana, Levi Kissinger wins teammate number 5. In the second spot, it'll be Tyler Drosky out of Waterloo, Iowa. Outside looking in, it'll be Gene Copeland in 3rd. 4th will go to Brian Craighead, Jeff Leaka in 5th. And then Weingarter, Gustin, Dixon, Bernier, and Hoffman. Dean Hoffman, that is. So taking your second and final transfer out of Waterloo, Iowa, the number 92 of Tyler Drosky. And your winner from Mount Vernon, Indiana, he'll chase his 2nd win of the year. It's Levi Kissinger in the Bandit race car, Cummins Racing Engine, Kissinger's Red Angus, KBC Graphics, Weir's Machine, and Dixon Racing Shocks, 8K for Levi Kissinger. And just like that, we got 1 more B main for the mods. But before we do, let's see where in the world Trent Berry is. 6 on the pole, Ray Bollinger at the 77, Peyton Taylor of a Stake in the 01 out of Batesville, Arkansas. Row 2, Casey Burnett from West Virginia, the KC-44, and Todd Shute to his outside. Row 3 will be Jesse Hopkins and Nick Roberts. Row 4, Wade Winsey and Richard Michael Jr. Row 5, Jeff Davis and Brett Eilerman. Shane DeMay, Adam Flyman, Eric Perry, Blake Thompson, Corey Cox, and Clay Money. That's going to be your lineup, and I sped up because I thought they gave him the 1 to go, but apparently I was not paying attention. They're going to give him the 1 to go this time by Kyle. Well played, sir. Well played.
I think they gave him the 1 to go, Ben, and then a few cars kind of jumping up out there on the back of the
I didn't imagine it.
Yeah. Here we go. Ray Bollinger on the pole, Peyton Taylor on the outside. 6th and final modified B main. Top 2 cars transfer, and we're green.
And we're underway. Ray Bollinger, Milwaukee, Illinois driver to the lead. Peyton Taylor out of Batesville, Arkansas in 2nd. 3rd is going to be Shute. And we got to get some hot water on them. They're tangled. Now they're free. Going to draw the caution, though. And Clay Money back there along with that 88 car, Corey Cox. I don't know. I think we might take that lap. We'll wait and see. We'll see how they score that one at home. Will we get the lap? That is the question. What will the Russian judge say? Last night the Russian judge was especially brutal.
Yeah, the Russian judge was not kind to us last night.
It's always the Russian judge. All right, I think we're going to have one down, 9 laps to go. So Ray Bollinger leads the way in car number 77. We talked about him last night, and he's had another banner year.
20 flag run for the green flag is out, runs away, 1 down, 9 to go.
All right, Ray Bollinger to the lead. Nate Taylor in second, now Todd Shute behind Team International Champion, down team in the 5 car. Now the Caution on the Speedway. Caution's doing a good race every freaking time. Car number 34 is going to draw the caution. I think that's going to be Adam Blyman out of Oak Ridge, Missouri. As Todd Shute and the Snake, we got Todd Silla and the Snake going at it. And do we have Trent Berry now? Oh, look at the dirt on dirt. Look at, yes. That is nobody's mom on the staff that I'm aware of. And that's awesome. She has the mad scientist from VP Racing Fuels and a dirt on dirt headband.
I'm alive, guys. I'm alive.
Okay, we were
Eyes were exaggerated. Just trying to do a little planning on the fly there.
Well, we did a moment of silence that didn't work anyway, so I guess it's just as well you're still here.
Yeah, well, I'll be back with you guys here in just a little bit with some more good stuff.
All right, buddy. Take care of yourself down there. It's crazy.
1 lap down, 9 laps to go. Green flag back out. Modified team number 6 race.
Oh, we were Nate Taylor. You're second place part of it.
Taylor, something happened to him. He pulled in at the last minute then.
And now Casey Burnett going from third to maybe the lead. He'll get on the high side.
Look at Rich Michael Jr. up there as well. Casey Burnett the second. Keep your eyes on it for New York Rich Michael. And he's got the 17X rolling up on the high side of the Speedway as well. Good race.
Oh, lined up. He thought about it. He thought better of it. It's going to be Bollinger still your leader. Oh, no, not Todd Silla. And Todd's going to make everybody behind him on 9. And going now, Richard Michael Jr. started back in 8th, and he is now up to 3rd. Wow.
Yeah, Rich Michael really's got that 17X rolling up there on the high side of the Speedway. And again, mentioned last night that he put a body on this car. This car is built specific to UMP specifications just for this race. He doesn't get to run any dirt car sanctioned races back home where he races up there in New York. But again, built this car specifically for this dome race. And right now, trying to make it pay off. He's 1 spot away from back to Green Flag Racing for making it in.
Well, and he had a good car last night, and he got crossed up, and it cost him a chance at a transfer spot. And tonight he's come from 9th to 3rd on the outside looking in. 14 wins on the year.
The crowd that is there, it's not always where the venue is located. It is just working your way into the show. And again, with these BMAs, you're going to have a lot of good cars that are left out, a lot of good cars that are parked on the trailer for the rest of the night. So just getting into the show, that is something that is absolutely spectacular here at the Dome and in all these big races.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to get set to get this one back underway. 3 laps down, 7 laps to go. Bollinger's got the lead, but there's a pack of Hornets behind him right now, being led by West Virginia's Casey Burnett, New York Richard Michael Jr., and in 4th, you got Iowa's Todd Shute. How about that? Illinois, West Virginia, New York, Iowa, and we're all racing inside a dome a little over a week before Christmas. I love it.
I absolutely love it, and I think you said it best. We mentioned a couple times, Christmas comes early here at Gateway in St. Louis. So the caution lights are turned off. Green flag is going to wave this time by. 3 laps scored at 7 laps to go. Ray Bollinger leads the field back to the green. Casey Burnett chooses the high side of the racetrack. Tried to make that high side work. Gives the inside to Rick Michael Jr. and Michael loses the handle down at 1 and 2.
Oh, we jinxed him. We've done it again. We've done it again. We jinxed him.
Every time.
Man, tough break. Man, you hate to see that. Well, we'll get them sorted out with Bollinger, your leader, Casey Burnett in 2nd, and now Todd Shute going to move up into the 3rd spot. As tough break, man. Richard Michael Jr. cannot catch a break this weekend. So here's the deal, Dustin. He's going to have 7 laps to try to get back up there, but he's got a lot of good cars he's got to get around. And, man, he's probably passed more cars than anybody this weekend, not yet to be in a show.
Yeah, no doubt about that. But again, 7 laps to go. In one sense, you say only 7 laps, and it's obviously a tough thing to do. But in another sense, you say, well, 7 laps here at this place, anything can happen. And so Rich Michael certainly has an opportunity to maybe get that 17X back up there into the top two positions.
No, it is. It's really cool. We'll get everybody sorted out. 7 laps to go. Coming up after this one, 4 late model B mains. 4 late model B mains. And man, it's a different track now. It's going to be interesting. Are some of these drivers going to realize you can move around on it? Are they going to try to go to the bottom? What is going to be the plan? And also, what is Kevin Gundaker going to throw at this track next when we wrap up this B main?
Yeah, exactly. Well, point out, it looks like Rich Michael Jr. in the 17X is going to get a spot foul. So don't know, we don't have communication with track officials. Not sure why, or if the caution was maybe thrown for something else. That's a great break for him.
Wow.
The way you look at it. He's on the inside in third, second place. Casey Burnett to the outside. We're back under green.
All right, 3 down, 7 to go, Dustin. Here we go. Mullins, your leader. Burnett's going to go to the cushion down in turn 1 and 2. Michael follows him up there. We'll see if Burnett can get ahead of steam. Meanwhile, here comes the 22 going to the party of Wade Westy. Good stuff right now, but Burnett's going to, no, and Westy's now. I'm sorry I mentioned you. He's going to keep the tires split up. We may stay green. We do stay green.
Nice job, Wade. Nice job. Good race up in the front of the field. Casey Burnett, Rich Michael, work to the high side of the Speedway. Ray Bollinger, Todd Shoot is right there as well. 5 down, 5 to go. Throw a blanket over the top 4 car.
And down the back straightaway, it's going to be 4 laps remaining. Bollinger leads right through the bottom. On the top side, here comes Casey Burnett. He's got ahead of Steve in car number 44. Good stuff in the front of the pack. Michael's going to go 2. They're going to come back to 3 to go.
This is a great race up in the front of the field. Bollinger in 77. Bert Dizzle, Casey Burnett in the 44. Rich Michael in the 17X and Todd Shoot in the 5-4 cars. Battling for 2 transfer spots, 2.5 laps left.
It's going to be 2 to go at the line, and the top 4 getting tighter and tighter. Bollinger, though, is maintaining his line. He's got a 2-point advantage. Michael and Shoot a great battle for third. 3 different groups being run right now at the front of the pack.
This is awesome, baby. This is what we have come to expect here at the go. Burnett slips up for the red dot, white flags out, 1 to go. Bollinger's got a left car in front of him. 3 cars battling for 2 spots behind him.
And it's going to be out front. Bollinger up into 3 and 4. He's going to take the lead. Who's going to get second? Casey Burnett up top. On the low side, it's Todd Shoot. Drag race second line. Bollinger wins Burnett in second. Shoot in the 3rd spot. 4th will go to Michael. Wow. Good stuff. Good. That was awesome. 6 outstanding teammates on these modified drivers. Taking your second and final transfer out of Parkersburg, West Virginia. It's going to be Casey Burnett in car number KC44. And your winner, how about out of Kewanee, Illinois, Ray Bollinger in the number 77. Sponsored by Chad Farm, Stabilize, Factory Tire Outlet, Instant Towing, Breedlove Sporting Goods, Wagers on Service, Chad Farm, and an impressive race car on the Mullins Power Plant. Those 2 move off to the main event. We got some track prep coming up, so let's step away right now. When we come back, we are going to have late model B mains, 4 big ones coming your way here at the Dome in America Center of the 2nd Annual VP Racing Fields Gateway Dirt Nationals presented by Karl Performance.